Collective, you speaking your truth is shaming the daggone damn devil. Himself. Hades himself. Whoever, whatever you want to call. The dark forces, the dark lord. You're shaming them. Because you're not being silent anymore. You're not hiding yourself anymore. No matter how you feel, no matter what spiritual warfare you go through, you're still going to claim back your power and energy. You're still going to move forward, no matter what tries to stop you from outside energies, forces of the matrix, but literally dark forces themselves, collective. You're going to continue speaking out, calling it out, no matter what it is. In the 3D, 4D, 5D, you're going to call it out. And they don't like it. They're trying to humiliate you, collective. They're trying to discredit you. They're trying to, again, take dominion over you, over your chakras, over your spirit bodies, your soul. They're trying to, again, possess you. It's all about control and possession. It's all about damnation. My gosh, collective. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much. My name is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. I am an intuitive reader. I speak to your higher self. And when I speak and leave messages that I feel led to share, it's to transmute the energies. Again, it's to expose what needs to come out in the dark by me shining my light on these messages from my experiences, my dreams and downloads I share with you. And I may throw in tarot messages to clarify even deeper, okay, for you collective to see, but most importantly for you to hear. I don't know what you're going through. I feel this is the collective energy as well. If you are going through spiritual warfare, trust me, I can relate. Someone said to me the other day, "Do you like watching Stranger Things?" And I was like, "No." And they was like, "Why not?" I said, "Because I've seen Stranger Things." Confirmation. That's why I don't watch certain things. I don't know about you, collective, but you have been seeing, possibly, this may not pertain to all, some stranger things in your life, in your whole lifetime. If you are intuitive, if you are open-minded, if you're enlightened, you're not playing in a put, but you know you're special. You may not have put a name to yourself, but you know that you're special. And you're here on this planet to do something big. I feel something big is going to happen for you, collective, whoever this message may pertain to. Something big is around the corner because of the outer worldly, unruly things that's been happening to you, whether it's in your dream state, whether it's on the 3D realms. Okay? I would share my download with you, collective, and it is pertaining to this hooded figure. Whatever it is, it's pertaining to Hades himself. Okay, it could be referring to a rotten, stinking, distorted male figure, distorted energy. It could also pertain to a toxic ass, trickster, feminine energy. Okay? Take this however it may pertain or resonate with you and leave the rest, but still let it heal you. Okay? Collective. I would, and eventually I will start creating a membership. Okay? Excuse me. A membership channel or a membership for you to subscribe, because this message is really, really raw and graphic. And I know y'all probably saying, Rasta Gal, you have left some wild graphic messages before. What's the difference? This was really graphic for me and what I experienced on the supernatural realms. And I don't know if I should leave it just openly say my dreams, this one specifically here. So when I, create a membership, I will probably post that dream on that one. Just remind me eventually. So this would be like part 2 to when I do start creating the memberships, to be leaving some deep, raw messages for you, some vulgar, uncut messages for you. Okay? So definitely stick around for that. But I'm not going to entertain that dream on this message here. So this will be part 1. But like I said, collective, you possibly have been just experiencing some outer worldly, unruly experiences, dreams. Okay? And like I said, by you speaking your truth, it is shaken up. The matrix is shaken up people's consciousness and awareness. It is shaken up the people that are sleeping, the world that is sleeping. You are awakening the world and the energy by the frequency. These energies that wanted to, I seen in my dream, wanted me to be humiliated, wanted me to be in my emotions, wanted me to not share this message. Okay, they wanted me to just hold it all to myself, hold it all in, but I'm calling that energy out. I'm casting, binding, and banishing and rebuking, but releasing that energy out, because it has no power or dominion over me. And collective, that's how you have to talk to these energies, to these entities, to these dark forces. Okay? Because they are, it's your light, collective. It is your light. It is your story. It is your message. You are finding your voice again. So they want to shut you up some way, somehow. I did a little, and this all happened after the full moon. I did a tarot message. I don't want to keep this too long. Okay. Yeah, I did a tarot message. You see my title there. To what I was going through, what I felt from that Hades himself. Yeah, my ancestors told me, yeah, that was Hades himself. That was the devil himself. And I came encounters with him a few times in different forms, because he is he's an illusionist. He's a trickster energy. So he definitely likes to play tricks when you're asleep, in your dreams. Okay? People always, again, my enemies, whoever's jealous of me, whoever's hating of my spiritual gift, it's not a pleasuring thing all the time. because you go through these spiritual warfares and come in contact with some dark shit. People can't handle it. I don't think my enemies will be able to handle it. They will be shaking in their drawers, shitting in their drawers. From what I have seen and what I have experienced and gone through. So to my enemies, if y'all want to switch places, be my guest. You can step into my life, into my sleep, into my dreams, into my life, into my shoes, to experience what I've been seeing. And you'll be quickly ready to run and call the police. Somebody call the police. The police ain't gonna help you. Not in the spiritual realm, unless it's the spiritual police from the higher realms. The vengeance angels you saw there earlier, that you call on, that's standing by your side, that you eventually gain on your spiritual path. They're the one that you can call to help you. But calling the real police here on this 3D realms is not going to help you. People always want what you have when they see you happy, when they see your success, when they see your success stories, when they see you on your mission, on your glow. But they don't know behind the scenes what you got to face. You got to face the damn devil himself. To win your victory on your spiritual path. Are y'all ready for that? This is to my enemies, to whoever it comes against me, to whoever projects. Are y'all ready for that? I don't think so. It's not a fun thing. It's not a fun feeling when you're battling all the time. Collective, you could be a spiritual warrior. You could be a demon slayer. Okay? This may not pertain to everybody. You could be walking karma. Confirmation. People ain't ready for your gifts and just what you're about. I'm talking about the dark forces. I'm talking about the matrix, the energies that come after me. Maybe you're going through something like this. I'm not sure. But I'm sure someone can relate in my collective. My gosh. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the cards I took out ahead of time. So from my one deck here, you're literally going against energies and entities that are soulless, cold, that is dead, that is unruly, that is wicked. Wicked to the bones, as you see the skeleton here. And you got to defend your soul every time. Collective. So I pulled out this is an energy that I could be referring to an empress or a masculine energy. Okay, or it's regarding a masculine and empress energy that these entities don't want to see receive victory or come into contact. Possibly this could pertain to a love message, but you're going to receive justice. You're going to receive justice because justice came out. Okay, I could be speaking to a divine feminine that also came out. That is an empress. The divine masculine and the Empress divine feminine, either one could be a shaman healer. You are, or this is encouragement to be of temperance, or the temperance angels coming through, collective. This could refer to baby mama drama or daddy dramas, energies that are coming up against you, collective. They're going to receive a tower moment. These energies and entities, Hades himself, / the devil, Satan, him, whatever you want to call, Diablo, whatever. They're going to receive a tower. These energies are going to be eclipsed out. Major eclipse is happening. It's going to be death to energies that are coming at you. This could be of a karmic feminine or female connections and still false soulmate connections. I'm sorry, it's showing here death. And in those pictures, it looked like the death angel was on my clips. Yeah, these are energies that want to cock block your forward movement, cock block everything in your life, because you blocked yourself from the cock, collective. Or you blocked your peach or clam from the cock. Yes, they want to be a cock blocker. My gosh. But you're focusing on protecting yourself. Okay, these energies are going to be getting wrecked. Entities, whatever they are, they're going to be getting wrecked. It definitely had to pertain to a connection, because I'm seeing a lot of love energies. Okay, or I'm feeling it, but also love cards came out. Yeah, evil eyes are going blind. They want to keep you as their slave, childhood labor. They want to keep you as their slave. It's showing that here. Or they want you to be their slave. This could pertain to ex-situationships as well. Okay, ex-bosses, ex-co-workers that came out. Ex-siblings, ex-lover relationships, ex-unruly parental figures that came out. They ate from the rotten apple. They're possibly getting attacked as well. As you continue to push and pray until something happens, collective, the curses that they were trying to send to you, if that was hair curses, it has been returned to senders. If it was divination abusers, that's backfiring and reversing back to them the black magic they was doing, and now they're cursed. If they were doing teeth curses on you, collective, trying to humiliate you in any way, humiliation spells, whatever, it is backfiring on them. As you push and pray, the energies of the higher realms see that you're solid and still stable as a rock because of what you're going through. You could be an empath. If they were doing, again, divination with spying on your past, present, and future from all realms, they are being blocked. They don't know the demons you have to fight and slay every day, every night. They don't know. But they soon will, when that backfire hit their ass. Okay? You could be seeing signs and synchronicities of numbers, of names, of symbols. Okay? They're doing all kinds of wickedness on the computer, or they could be watching you from the computer, collective. Playing mind games. Could be taking pictures of you. This person could also love to play video games. They're talking shit on the phone. They probably like to sit on their ass and just watch TV. They're going to become a fat couch potato. Yeah, they're talking shit on the phone. Gossiping. Okay, got the confirmation, got the gift of gab. Confirmation. I could be referring to a Gemini, a Capricorn, a Leo, Aquarius, or a Virgo. Confirmation that is doing this mayhem, causing the shenanigans, or that this is happening to them. Collective, you could have all. One of these signs could be mutable sign, okay? Or you have that in your chart. You are meant to be adaptable. You will be working, collective, in jobs that will have you traveling around the world and deal with the flow of different people or of goods during the course of each day. Maybe that's what you're manifesting. That's what's going to occur, and they cannot stop it. So traveling's in your horizon. Maybe you are ascending. I saw that in another deck. You have all the clears. Possibly they are getting open or activating. Okay. If you want to know what all the clears are, you have to look that up. They were attacking your crown, third eye, sacral, and solar plexus. The dark forces are energies or entities, because that's where your creativeness come from. One of them is where your sexual, creative energies from, sensual energies from. And of course, your third eye and crown chakra is where you are thinking. You are manifesting. They're attacking those areas. Trying to. My gosh, collective. From my other deck, I don't know if I said also evil eyes are going blind. Okay. Yeah, evil eyes are going blind. It is backfiring if they're giving you the evil eye. Okay. As you continue to protect yourself, again, they're wrecking themselves. This is all from my decks that I've created and illustrated with drawings. Okay. Yeah, you're going through spiritual ascensions, and that's why the higher you go, of course, the next level comes task, comes test. Your ears could have been ringing, okay, by you going through these ascensions. You're going through deep healing while they're suffering, collective. This could pertain to false karmic, toxic, twin flames, and third party energies, okay, or a group of people. They could be in a occult coven, okay, be in some type of sexual parties, you know. My gosh. Yeah, I'm talking about the creep squad. You gotta be careful on the computer too, to not get involved with creeps, okay? It says here serial dating, creep squad. So you could be going through that. You could be doing some serial dating, or you could be, no judgment, but just be careful out there. Dating's not the same. You could be speed dating. I don't know. That came to me. That energy is being banished, collective. Okay, all their evil eyes. The fox foe spirit. Okay, men, when you're out there dating, okay, be careful not to connect with a kinsum. Okay, they feed on males. These fox spirits. This is an Asian mythology from East China. It's a folklore, but it's real out here in these spiritual streets. The spiritual realm is real, collective. Okay, the movies, it's all in your face. Tell a vision. When you're watching television, it's telling a vision, okay, of what occurs and what happens or can happen. That's why I'm just really particular on what I watch, because what you watch, you can attract that, or it could occur, collective. My gosh. This Kempsu is a foxy woman, okay? And she comes as a deity, as a spirit, as a demon. Okay? This is a woman that's ill-tempered. Okay? She disguised herself as a wild, wicked, delightful mischievous woman, but she is a trickster energy. It says here, a powerful sorcerer. And she uses her abilities, collective. I'm speaking to the men, even to the women, for evil. They are illusionists. Remember I said that the devil himself, whoever you want to call him, he is an illusionist. Okay, shape-shifting energy in human form. What I saw wasn't human, collective. Okay? And their intent to do harm often causes illness or death to men's heart and liver. This energy is like a alcohol drug. The alcohol destroys your liver. Okay? When this person does harm to you, it can also cause you heartbreak. She's disguised as a maiden, but she is a demon, collective. Disguised as a beautiful, dangerous, or spirited woman that possesses magic powers. So don't get fooled, collective. By a big butt and a smile. My gosh. That energy is poison. The dark forces and entities, Hades himself is poison. Okay? But that came out. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out. Watch out for her. She kills you, collective. I'm speaking to the men and women. Banish that energy in the mighty name of Jesus. Also, what is my goons to your goblins? That energy is a goblin. The energies that came out is nothing but a somatic type of energy in this matrix. Maybe you're looking and realizing that you're living in a, my gosh, assimilation, collective. I'm speaking to my awakened ones, my enlightened ones. Okay, I'm speaking to your higher self, collective. That song also goes for the men, to my women. Oh, here he comes. Watch out. He's a woman eater. Whoa, collective. Demonic parasite came out. I feel like this energy was trying to connect, or is trying to connect cords, or just connect a demonic spiritual parasite to your energy, to your aura field. My gosh, the energy I had, the dream I had. Collective. It says here, this demonic parasite. This is a Greek mythology. It's talking about Medusa, also called the girl. She was one of the 3 monstrous gorgons, generally described as a winged human female with living venomous snakes. Venomous snakes in place of her hair. Those who gazed into her eyes, confirmation, would turn into stone. So this energy that I was feeling could be a spellcaster, a magician, a witch, a warlock. My gosh, this could pertain to male or female energy. This is an entity I'm talking about, a demonic parasite or entity. I'm talking about, collective. What is my goons to your goblins? Off with your heads. My gosh, collective. For you to get the real story, or just more in-depth story with Medusa, do your research. That may be involving SA. In this trigger warning, I meant to say beforehand, in the dream state, collective, I don't know. My gosh, collective. Continue to protect yourself. Banish these energies as you're going through your spiritual ascensions. Again, you speaking your truth is shaming the devil's demise. Oh my gosh, collective. They don't want you to speak your truth. When someone is SA'd, that humiliates you. That makes you feel degraded. That makes you feel like you're not worthy or worthless. That makes you want to just continuously wash your flesh until it falls off. That wants to continuously just penetrate your mind, body, and soul repeatedly. That's what these energies and entities want to do. My gosh. Protect yourself, collective. These energies and entities is going to wreck themselves because they don't know who you are. They don't know who's protecting you. They don't know who they're dealing with. As you're going through your spiritual ascensions, okay, Jupiter could be in your chart somewhere, okay? Do your research. But you continue to keep your head up. All right, that song came to me. All the songs that I'm just speaking about, I'll have that posted down below with Tupac. But I did get a challenge song. It's called Risk. These energies have taken the biggest risk of their lives, of their soulless, bottom pitless, my gosh, unruly pit. They have took the risk of their life. The song is by FK. What is it? FK. I think it's FKJ. And BS is called BS. Yes. You have went through a lot of bullshit and they want to continue to make you go through that same go around. You have cut the cords, the ties, energetically, spiritually, physically. You probably have denounced these contracts. Okay? These energies don't like when you say no. No plays a big part in this message. This could be referring to, my gosh, somebody on the 3D realms you have said no to. Female or male, you have stood your ground. And now they want to be a whole freaking Petty Betty or Betty or what is it? Petty Paul. Okay, those names could be significant. Doesn't have to be. In your life. My gosh, I'm sitting here sweating. I'm getting hot, collective. These energies wanted you to get hot because you're in your Jupiter era or energy. Okay, you're bringing on the vibes. They're trying to lower your frequency because you're going through spiritual ascensions. They're trying it. People in the 3D realms or on these spiritual streets, they're trying it. Continue to keep your head up as you're fighting and slaying these demons. Okay? Or people that has darkness or demons in them. By you raising your vibes, it is calling these energies, entities, and people that are projecting out. Collective, you're going through a lot of battles, but you're enjoying the journey and being protected at the same time. Or you're calling on extra protection, and they don't like it. Things are backfiring on energies, entities, and people are projecting. You possibly could be going through the dark night of the soul. Yourself, you could be doing some shadow work, shadow healing. You could be going against yourself, collective. Okay? And how you can heal that and work with that for it to work with you is just healing yourself. Okay? Confirmation. By you doing that, keeping your head up, enjoying your journey. Okay. Blessings is coming. You continuously raising your vibes. Maybe this is encouragement to play high vibing music. maybe some frequency music. Okay. The energies you're calling on, extra protection is coming through. You could be part of a Pleiadian starseed. You could maybe have that extraterrestrial encounter or in your corner helping you. Okay, you are protected. 444 came out. You could be also seeing that number. Synchronicity. By me sharing my story, by you sharing your story, it is attracting your tribe, collective. It is attracting my tribe. In spite of my dream, it told me to have a higher perspective. And I was like, have a higher perspective of what I just saw, what I experienced? Are you serious? Whoa. You are solid as a rock, collective. And people that want to be the darkness in your life is because you are their son. Not just their son, you're everybody's son, but including to yourself, you are your son. Okay, I feel like the higher realms is going to put the sun back into your life, back into your energy and aura field to rejuvenate, to cleanse, and detox these energies out of your aura field. Maybe this is encouragement to step out in nature more. I was also hearing this other channeling download. It was Wonderwall. Someone wants you to come and save them, or they want to be your captain, save-a-ho. I don't think so. And maybe you're going to be the one that saved me. After all, you're my wonder wall. They want to wonder in your walls, all right? This could be an energy that is a sexual manic. You know, they may have a sexual demon on them. Entity on them, collective. You're attracting lovable friendships. It's showing a cat here, so you could be getting protected or being protected if you do have a black cat, or this is a cat in spirit, collective. Possibly they have a cat. If energies that are projecting as in people have pets, I'm sorry to say, one of the cards said death. So that energy has to go somewhere. My gosh. And it's going to go to things that they love. Signs from the universe is showing that you are protected. Spirit guides, angels are present and supporting you right now. It's supporting me as well as I speak. You continue to have not just a higher perspective, but an abundant mindset. These energies want to, again, stop you from having, my gosh, an abundant mindset, and for you to, your frequency to be raised high. They want you to be at a low frequency. By you sharing your story, collective, it's going to take you far. It's showing here the earth. So it's showing a social media boss babe or boss dude. You're going to be world travel, off the charts, off-grid lifestyle, freedom. Maybe that's what you're manifesting. It's coming to play. Okay, they can't stop you, Wheel of Fortune. That also came out. Yeah, it's coming. The Chariot's here. You're about to be a, my gosh, a passport badass baddie, collective. Or badass passport dude. Claim that energy, collective. That part. And continue to, again, raise your vibes. Bring it on. Bring on the vibes. They're trying to stop a connection from occurring, too. Popeye came out and Olive came out. Maybe that's a cartoon you used to watch back in your days. Not telling your age, but I'm just saying. You maybe like that cartoon, or the person you're connecting with likes cartoons. I don't know. But I just feel like people wants to be the villain in your story. And that's exactly what they are, painted themselves to be. Okay, but you're going to receive victory. You're going to receive victory in all areas of your life, no matter what comes through. Major eclipse is occurring. To all parties that are involved or part of the shenanigans in your life, collective, you are already fighting with yourself because you're trying to better yourself, improve yourself. You're your own worst critic, okay? But again, you are battling, possibly have won, you know what I mean, or is winning your spiritual war, you know what I mean? You're going through advancement, elevation is how you should look at this. Yes, it's unfair of the attacks you feel, projections you feel, the energies you feel. It showed in my cards you could be an empath. But you're not a soft empath, okay? You're sensitive, but you're not soft. You'll pull out your sword, which could be your mouth, you speaking your truth and speaking of justice, okay? Or literally pulling out protection to protect yourself by any means necessary. My gosh, collective, do what you have to do. Confirmation. The enemy doesn't know. Your enemies don't know, again, what you're facing and battling. Until they want to interrupt, again, your growth, your ascension. Okay? And actually, the demons that is working with you, okay, that you conquered, that's respecting you. Not all, but some. And also the higher realms, collective. They will attack. They will go after the people and your enemies that want to project, that want to steal your life, steal your limelight, that wants to claim credit, that wants to claim that they are a chosen one, that they are, again, of the light, but they're of the dark. Okay? You got people, again, witches and warlocks. I said that in my message in the beginning, doing, mayhem, trying to cause mayhem and shenanigans, but it's happening to them as well, since they want to project that energy on you. And again, if this is against the dark matrix, the dark forces, dark energies and entities that want to come and be a trickster in your energy, they're going to be sent to purgatory. Especially when you cast that energy and banish it out. That card came out, banish. Okay? Things are being reversed and returned back to the source and senders. They're going to face a lifetime beyond their years in hell where they belong. Especially when you cast it out and cast it down. Again, people want to claim your life, but they don't know the stranger things that you have seen and that you have gone through. Till you share your story. Till you let them know how it really is. Okay? And it's not easy. It's a war. It's a spiritual war that you go through, that you're battling. It's like you're fighting that stimulation within your lane, your spiritual path alone. Okay? Until you express what you're going through to people, you're literally facing that in the spiritual realms. Okay? In your dreams. Maybe it's happening on the 3D streets. Okay? But people mouths would like just fall because of what you're sharing and what you're telling. And again, what you're speaking is of truth and is shame in the devil demise. They want to shut you up, but it's not going to happen. You're not going to be walking in shame. That energy or people are. They want to be the damn villain in your energy and life until they face your demons, until they face the damn devil himself. Okay. Then you want to go back and run and tell that. You want to run. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Is what I'm hearing. You facing Hades himself. You're facing the entities and energies themselves, the dark forces yourself. You're not backing down. Or this is encouragement not to, collective. The other song that came to me was, and I don't know who sang it. Let me look it up right quick. Okay, so I just looked up that song. It's by the OJs. It's called Hooks in Me. I guess you got your hooks in me. Now your hooks is going to be in them, all right? Or the hooks of the dark forces or Hades himself is going to be into your enemy's ass. Okay? If they don't stay out of your lane and drink their waters and mind their business. But also, I feel like you got your hooks on the dark forces and on these energies and entities, or your ancestors and spirit guides also got their hooks on these forces, the dark matrix, that's trying to have their hooks on you. Another song that I got channel wise was from Kendrick Lamar. It was called Die Hard. These energies, I'm telling you, there's something else. And people, they're going hard, especially the entities and dark forces. But in that one pretty much lyric, he said, I pop the pain away. I'll have this song down below. To take the pain away, something like that. He'd be like, I hope it's not too late to set my demon straight. I know I had you wait, but how much can you take? I hope you see the God in me. I hope that you see. And if you see something about waiting on them, these energies want you to wait on them. Okay, if it's projections from people, place, and things, or just from the its. My gosh, collective, you're not waiting on nobody. This is encouragement to keep moving forward. Because what is that saying? You go back to the past, they're bringing back 7 more, or just more legions of the enemy, of entities, of the spawns from the demonic realm themselves. So don't be waiting on nobody. Okay, if it is worth going back to that connection, as long as it wasn't emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically abusive, then, by all means, be my guest. But this goes for soulmates, stalemates, false connections of twin flames, or just false stell connections of soulmates that can pertain to family, lover, business, or friends. This could be platonic as well. I won't go back, collective. They want you to see the God in them. They have to answer to God himself, not to you. Or they have to answer to the demonic realms, not to you. You're already going through enough, collective. How much can you take? I wouldn't take it at all. Whoa, collective, is what I'm gathering. My gosh, collective, that was my message. I know it was so freaking deep. But this was the energies I was feeling. I was feeling and I experienced. Okay. Again, it's not the first time I've experienced something like this. But I hope it wasn't as graphic. It probably was a little bit. But again, I'm looking to do membership soon. So I look forward to your support with my channel with that. To hear more special messages is what I'll say. But yes, I appreciate all my loyal and new subscribers. If I haven't said that from the beginning, I just got right to the chase with my message. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you can relate to this message a little, subscribe to the vibes and share this message with others that you feel needs to hear this and can relate, collective. If you'd like to know anything about me, check my bio and my description of what my channel is all about. Planning to do so much more for y'all, collective, and to the members. Appreciate, again, everyone's support and letting me be a part of your growth, you being a part of mine's on this train we call life. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Again, jump on this train, subscribe to the vibes. Again, collective, I am a dream interpreter. That's one of my services I provide, along with others. Regarding you would like a personal reading, check that information down below and I'll be glad to get back to you. Until next time, collective, this is Rasta Gal, aka, my gosh, Angelic Empress. Stay tuned for more messages. Till next time, take care and peace.